you're looking to upgrade mealtime, of course, we've got the right person to help you with that. That is Nick DiGiovanni, one of the youngest finalists, by the way, ever on MasterChef. He amassed over 25 million followers across his social media account. You are the man.
Yeah, and he continues to give the people what they want with his new cookbook, Knife Drop.
Yep.
Creative recipes. Anyone can cook. We're going to put that to the test today. That book is out today as well. Here with an upgraded twist on a classic favorite. Yep. Welcome, Chef Nick. We're making blueberry grilled cheese.
Yes. Blueberry brie grilled cheese.
Okay.
It's a fun little twist.
Okay.
We're going to be playing a little bit of Follow the Leader today.
Let's
you
go.
Can keep up. Yeah?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes. What do we start with?
Okay. So we got our bread in front of us, sourdough bread.
Okay.
We're going to paint both sides with mayo. So one side of each slice.
Mayo?
Paint it with a little mayonnaise. Yeah. It sounds crazy, but mayo is just oil and egg. So really, it's nothing too
I know,
crazy.
but it has a very distinct flavor.
It does. So you can always skip this step if you want. I talk about it a lot in the book. Cook how you want, right?
And
if you don't like mayo, don't use mayo. Just one side of each slice.
Oh, I did both sides by accident.
That's okay. That's okay. It's a little confusing. Okay. Flip them over once you paint in one side.
Okay.
Because that's going to be face down on the pan.
Oops.
Okay.
It's all right. You're good. It's going to taste. You're just going to
Well, we're failing the test right now.
So for the inside, it's very simple. Okay. It's just take a few slices of the brie. Go ahead and put that down. You can kind of layer the inside however you want, right? If you made a grilled cheese.
That's a lot of cheese. I love it.
That is
It's
a lot of
cheese. And then the cheddar. I like to say you can use, if you like sharp cheddar, you can use sharp cheddar. If you like it mild, use it mild. It's all up to you.
But you also say don't use pre-shredded cheese.
Yeah, so don't use pre-grated cheese if you're going to be making something that you want to be gooey and cheesy, because it's always going to have a starch in there in the bag. And so grate it yourself. It's always a good little tip.
This is where you lose me. What are we doing with these blueberries?
So now take these blueberries. They're going to fall all over the place unless you sort of press them in. So go ahead and press them in. And as you can see, I'm layering kind of however I want. Sometimes I put the jam down first. Sometimes I do it later. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take my jam as well and put that right on top of the brie.
Blueberries and jam.
Blueberries and jam. I build these differently every time, and I like to kind of see how it turns out in the different ways I do it, which is fun. So go ahead and layer it however you like. You're both keeping up pretty well.
I almost put my fingers in the mayonnaise again.
Yeah, that's all right.
This looks good.
It looks great. So build it all the way up.
Okay.
The great thing about this too is those blueberries are actually going to be pretty tart when you go ahead and flip that on as best you can once you're set.
Okay.
This looks great.
Okay.
Flip it over. Good. And press it down.
Press it down.
And then once you have that, we all have our pan. A little bit of butter. This is the second layer of fat that we're using, so we're going to get that kind of extra flavor. A little bit of butter in your pan first. Okay. Good. So the butter and the mayo are going to both give us different flavor.
Okay.
Good. And then sandwich goes in. I always like to hear that sizzle, by the way. That's great. Good.
And in an iron skillet.
Yes, cast iron skillet.
That's super important.
It's going to give a nice crust, right?
Gives it the flavor, too.
And then this is important. We have another cast iron skillet. It could be anything you have in your kitchen at home that's weighted. Go ahead and place that right on top. That's going to help press it down and help cook it nice and even. It's going to give it a nice hard crust on the bottom. It's a good little trick.
Yeah, I don't think mine is bubbling. I clearly doesn't.
Your pan might be a little bit. That's all right.
Turn it.
I'm looking at all your.
That's all right.
Put some more heat on.
That's all right. Just get it melty and cheesy. That's okay. That's okay.
I think my pan is broken.
That was the setup. I set her up on that one.
Luckily, we do have these ones over here we can taste. So.
Okay, and how long do you want to keep it on the side before you flip it over?
Again, I like to get that really nice golden brown crust. She's already diving in.
Already eating it, you know? How is it?
How is it? It's really good, actually.
What do you think?
You actually don't taste the mayo at all.
No,
you don't.
I'm really picky about my mayo.
And I think having such a well-balanced sandwich is really fun. You don't think much of a grilled cheese normally, but putting these twists on there, it's got a little bit of that acidity from the blueberries, it's got a little bit of the sweetness from the jam, it's got the cheesiness, the sharpness from the cheddar. It's very well balanced.
Yeah. And you really think anyone can make these recipes?
I really, really do. The book, to me, it's filled with these creative, digestible recipes that truly, I think you can walk into any kitchen, anywhere, whatever your skill level is in the kitchen, I think you can make it.
He's like, don't ask questions, just eat. Just eat
also,
the food.
he probably works out. Thank you so much, Nick. And Knife Drop is now available everywhere books are sold. And for today's recipe, you can go to goodmorningamerica.com/food or scan that QR code. It's right there on your screen right now.
Awesome job.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.